So the nurse is expected to be in the office between 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. They need a receptionist. They need a driver. Simcopa drivers, they need a school driver. All right, for all these positions, they also need teachers, by the way, registered by TSC teachers. All right, drivers must have a good conduct. All right, nurses must be registered. Send your CV for all of you. Send your CV to pia ECD. This one need ECD teachers. Thank you. Send your CV to info at PERTHAfrica.com. And I wish you the very best. If you get a job from them, come back to Tuambie ulipata kazi, please. Where is this place? It's in Nairobi. That's all the information we have. So it's called info at PERTHAfrica.com, but it is in Nairobi. All right, all the best. So ECD teachers, okay, cleaners, nurses on locum basis, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m., receptionist, school drivers, okay. Some experience is needed for all the positions. Drivers, PSV, DL, good conduct. Nurses is a license, so registered. All right, send your CV to that email that I just shared. Someone share that email. I want to be sure that you got it. It's Path Africa. Info at PERTHAfrica.com. All right, all the best. It's a good job. Safari driver and wildlife guide. Uko hapa? Dereva. Driver. Safari driver and wildlife guide. So I think you need to have some good experience in the same. If you're a driver, you need to have some very good experience. Diploma would do, or experience will do. Right? So all you have to do is send your CV to info, thank you for the email. Thank you. That email is correct here. All right. So send your CV to info, at Africa.com. That's Bobu. Info at bobuafrica.com. And please set your email title as the job title. So you must, on the title, when you're sending your CV, indicate safari driver and wildlife guide. Okay? Safari driver and wildlife guide. If you have experience, your job ni yako. If you have the experience, your job ni yako. All right? Coca-Cola wanatafuta artisan mechanical, that's Coca-Cola. All right, 10 years. Mwambie afanye application kama kuna 10 years of experience. So you need to have a mechanical engineering qualification, having worked in FMCG, sana bottling ama food processing plant. Kama wewe ndiye huyo, please enda kwa site ya Coca-Cola, which is just a bit careers.ccbagroup.com. All right? Under careers, fanya application ya kazi. Alafu kuna technical sales rep. Do you know who's a technical sales rep? Technical sales representative position. Deadline is 9th of March. I read this yesterday. All right. Thank you for that, Jenny Crispin. All right. So deadline is that. So you need to have a degree in engineering. So you need to be an engineer that can work as a salesperson. All right. That can work as a salesperson. So if you've done any kind of a work of the same, technical sales representative, send your CV to jobs@transafricawater.com. jobs@transafricawater.com. No. We don't do that. There's no messaging. Please don't share. Don't ask people to follow you. By all means, don't ask people to follow you for whatever reason, because you have been conned previously and you do not want to be conned again. Because what happens is when people come to your inboxes, someone will say, send this amount of money, nikupatie hookup. Haraka. And you know people are sending money. Please tuache maneno ya kuambia tukuja kwa inbox yangu. Don't do that. Can we walk in and explain what you require in a polite manner? Oh, you ask. Okay, that's for you, Jenny. Continue the conversation. Yep. All right, sawa. So area retail manager. But there those people who didn't know, for those people who didn't know, Robbie's clinic iko pale Fedha. Okay? Robbie's clinic iko pale Fedha. If you live within that area, jaribu kuapply hizo kazi because kutakuwa tu nyumbani. It's much easier. So Lintons are interested in an area retail manager. Right. Qualification is experience in FMCG, degree in business admin. Tuma CV to hr@lintonsbeauty.com. hr@lintonsbeauty.com. Right. So hii hoteli yenye ilikuwa tunasema jana. Kuna watu walienda. I remember there's a lady who texted me that she attended an interview. Sorry about that. There's a lady who told me she went for this interview. I didn't make follow up. Nani alienda hizi interview? Hii yenye ilikuwa pale Sarit Center. Nani alienda? What happened mwenye alienda hiyo interview ya Sarit Center jana huko Karuna Road? New construction site inaitwa The Daily something. Nani alienda? Anybody? Mwenye alienda hizo interview jana? So they have other interviews coming up on 11th, 18th and 25th of March. Nani amepata congratulations? Amefanya nini? Jenny Crispin, congrats. Why? Nyawera, I got somewhere, I thank God. Amazing, Jenny. Congrats za Jenny ziko wapi? You guys have been seeing Jenny here for such a long time, si ndio? Hebu tumeni congrats. Congrats mama, are you happy? Hebu tuambie, are you happy? Are you happy? Any vacancy, kindly inform me. Onesmus, stick around here. Ndio hizi vacancy tunasoma. So nani alienda Sarit? Mkituma congrats kwa Jenny. I'm very happy, I thank God. Amazing. Imagine that's going to be you very soon. Hivyo tu. D Wanjiko, truck driver nimesoma. You'll have to watch it on YouTube. Go watch this live on YouTube later. Nimesoma moja ya truck driver. Congrats. Yeah, congrats to her. One day, one time, trust me. One day, one time. Pia wewe utakuwa hapo unasema nishapata job. So I think hakuna mtu alienda Sarit hapa, but I know someone texted me, told me they went for the interview jana. So ilikuwa Sarit. Let me give you inaitwa The Daily. The Daily wanasema iko Karuna Road, Sarit Center. It's a new construction site. Wako na interviews on 4th, 11th, 18th and 25th of March. Uende na CV na supporting documents. 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. ndio interviews zinaendelea. Wanatafuta mixologist na bartenders, waitresses and waiters, restaurant supervisors and managers, right, sushi chef, wok, kitchen managers, bar managers, supervisors, grill chef, pizza chef na head of security. Go take the interviews. This post is on our TikTok page. Just browse through, utaipata kwa TikTok page yetu. Na nasema ati mimi sinaga bahati, nimeapply, nimewalk in, dropping CV na sijawahi pata. Hebu nipatie CV yako. If you're having a challenge, if you've been looking for a job for such a long time, na upati haikuji, it's not forthcoming. Guys, I have a ton of people wenye nimesaidia. We revamp CVs, na watu wanapata kazi. Because sometimes it's just simply because CV yako haidepict what you are. So please, if you're having a challenge, you're sending so many applications, nothing is forthgoing, drop that CV to 0702-622-961. I will review and I'll let you know the status of your CV. When you drop it, just say, Nyawe, kindly review my CV. Just that. All right, 0702-622-961. Dante, you can share the number. I have an advice to everyone. Make sure you send CVs without assuming. Thank you. Niambie Jenny akuja waambie kitu. Jenny, si waambie kama unaweza ongea. Hebu agusie waambie vile kunaendaga. I got noticed by sending my CV randomly. Good job. Mimi napata claims officer. Wacha tu job seeker mwenye anapata kazi juzi. Muulizeni maswali. Si yako hapa? Muulize maswali. Link ya apply for Sarit Center. Hi Jenny, how are you?
I'm fine. So I just saw a post. The company was recruiting sales representative. And yes, I've done sales at one point or another in my life. And When the CEO saw my CV, she was like, "That's not a perfect vacancy for me," and she was like, "I'll employ you as my PA."
Interesting.
And the interview was through a phone call. So just send your CV. You never know who is watching it. And
Man.
someone might notice your skills.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's how I got it.
How many CVs have you sent in the last how many days? In the last few days? Let's say in the last
I've,
1 month. How many jobs have you applied for?
in a day, I used to apply like almost 10.
Hmm.
Yeah, a maximum of 10 and a minimum of 2, 3.
Yeah. Yeah. But
And
finally, if you
redoing a
schedule.
CV every now and then. You have to check your CV. You have to
Mm,
update it because every day you learn, you have a skill that you don't even know about.
thank you. Thank you. Very well said. Very well said. I love that. Very well said. Every day you get to realize you have a skill that you did put on your CV, update it. We Jenny, sijui umeenda wapi? There's something Robbie amesema. And the reason why naweza taka kumleta because guys, the challenge I've been getting is the kind of CVs we'll get. I wish I don't know. I don't know if Rose. I've also seen Rose here. The major challenge is William Natuma CV. Do you know there's someone who would go to the email and say mambo on email, like mambo? Who does that? I have two people here. I have two employers here with me that have received CVs from this live. I just want them to touch on the kind of CVs they have received from you people and what exactly they saw. Because that's the area that we need to change ndio tuweze kupata kazi. Wacha nianze na Robbie. Robbie, you've just received CVs from us recently. Hizo CV ulipata zilikuwa vipi?
Some are good, some are very, very, very shallow. You realize the person who's speaking and the CV, they are not really rhyming. And some people write grammar that's really, really, really substandard, I would say so. The CV should be very, very simple to understand. It should be very, very easy to follow up your career, to follow up who is this. Some of the people that they are put as the referees, because some of us we call the referees. They don't know even the person. They don't know. One of the things that somebody has to do is when you want to put somebody as a referee, please just tell them somewhere I put you as a referee. You expect a call. Please don't call them. And it's so sad if you call somebody and they say, I don't even know the person. It's very, very sad. So always when you want to prepare CV, make sure that somebody who share as the part of the referee is somebody who knows you, is somebody that we can call and give info about the person that we're giving a job. So these are very, very basic. And don't put your mother or your brother there as a referee. Have a
Yeah,
professional person.
yeah.
And something else people don't know is that every person can have a CV, even if you never went to school.
Thank
You
you.
can have a CV because you have an experience. Even if you came out of school yesterday, you have an experience. There's something you have done in this life constructive. So that is the experience we expect. You
Yeah.
don't have to be employed for some couple of days or some couple of years for you to have an experience. When if you're selling milk at the roadside, that is an experience. And most of the employers, they're looking for people who are very, very, very honest to themselves. Don't tell us you've been working there, you've been working here and here and here. That will really knock you out of the job. Another thing is don't put a lot of experiences. I've worked this particular facility, I've worked this particular facility. You make the employer feel like you're a job hopper. You hop from this place to this place. Just have one or two experiences that are very clear and are very attached with the referee, and that is enough. You don't have a lot of experiences. You are just 25 years, yet you worked in 7 companies. That makes sense. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
so be very simple. Don't put a lot of experience for you to get a job. That is really kicking you out of the job. And have an experience even if you came out of school, or even
Yeah.
if you didn't go to school. Have an experience, and always have somebody who can guide you to write a CV. Yeah, that's what I can say.
Thank you. That's eye-opening. That's quite eye-opening. Someone asked here, Ashley, what if you work for the brother? If you work for the brother or sister, it's okay, but you don't indicate they're your brother. You indicate they are your bosses. They were not your brother. What Robbie is saying, do not put your relatives, because when employers call them, they'll just say, when they'll just say, do you know somebody by the name Rose Minor? And then they'll say, wewe ni mtoto wangu. You definitely know that's a mother, right? Ama wewe ni sister yangu, it's brother. So it has to be professional. And that's why he says you have to discuss with everyone. Before you place anyone as a referee, you have to get their consent. Get them to understand and know that they are on your CV as a referee.
Yes.
And one day, one time, someone will call them. Right, Robbie? Any other last word? You mentioned there's one more position that you have. You can share the same.
The CCTV expert. That is just a contract. That is not a vacancy, and that is just a contract. But we are looking for an expert who can install good CCTV cameras.
Mm,
It's just a
yeah.
contract.
Okay, it's a
So
contract.
we hear that. Just to end, I'll just end by saying this. Uh, the problem with young people is they lack confidence. An employer is looking for somebody who has confidence. Just
Mm,
tell me you can do it, even if you don't know how to do it perfectly.
huh,
Just make me
huh,
believe that you can do it. That is the
yeah.
problem you have, because
Mm,
most of the inbox I get an inbox saying, sorry to share this, inbox saying that I'm trained in this, but I don't mind even a cleaner. That is lowering your confidence.
yeah.
It's going really down. Mimi
Yeah.
naweza fanya kazi yoyote, unajua bora unipe kazi. Yet to have a degree, so that means you're really there's a problem with your confidence and
Yeah.
your personal self-esteem.
Yes.
So work on yourself, build yourself first before going for a job. Because if you go to look for a job before you build your capacity, you will not get the job. So build your capacity, build your confidence, and build your personal self-esteem to a level that you can compete with other people who are looking for the vacancy
Yeah.
to get the job. That's what I
Yeah.
can say.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. Those are so many tips in such a short time. Thank you so much, Robbie. Thank you so much. I
Thank you
wish,
too, Nyawera. I appreciate your work.
asante. Nashukuru pia. All right, I'll give you a call right after this.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you too. Right. As I end it with Robbie right there, that's very informative. If you've been here long enough, I've insisted never ask for any kind of a job. Never, never ask for any kind of a job. All you have to do is indicate. You need to know your worth. Okay, you need to know your worth, and that is exactly what Robbie is saying. Don't go to his inbox and start saying, "I have a degree, or rather, I'm a registered nurse, but I can start as a cleaner." He will not hire you because he wants a professional, all right? He's not looking for people to train. He's not looking for people who are going to be there messing around and joking. He wants a professional. I am a nurse. I know why I went to school. I have practiced and I can do the job. That's all a boss wants to hear. Trust me. Those are the simple words we want to hear. I am a receptionist. I can receive calls. I can receive clients. I can solve this and this and this. So I, as an employer, know one load off. I've already gotten a professional who can do this. Don't go telling us nipatie kazi yoyote. Hakuna kazi yoyote. Hakuna. We don't give any kind of a job. We give specifics. Sawa sawa. Right. So there's Esther Wambu. Rose, usiende mahali. I want to add Esther. As to Esther, I don't know if you're comfortable. That's because you mentioned that you went to Sarit. And because I want to know, I really want to get more information about the rate. So Esther, naomba tu kuja tupatie information right after Rose. If you can, let me know, Esther. Let me know if you're able to come and give more information. This is a hotel I just read and now, and I was asking if anyone went for that interview. And Esther mentions that she happened to go for an interview. All right, waiting for their call on Monday. I want to know. So Esther, let me know if you can join in live. And if you can't, you can type here. Give us feedback on the same, Esther. Esther Wambu. When I speak to Rose, I'll be waiting for you. If you can join live, let me know that unaweza join live. Tunataka information. You just want to know where is the company. Oh, Esther is here. Amazing. Hi, Esther. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
We're okay. So I'm going to ask you to hold, but don't go anywhere. Let me speak to Rose, and then you
Okay.
pick up so that you tell us about the position. We want to know more details about the company, where it is based, because we have lots of people who want to take those interviews. Eh?
Okay.
Thank you. So let me have Rose. Don't go anywhere. Stick
Yeah.
around.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Rose.
Morning, Marira.
Hi. How are you, Rose?
I'm good. I'm good.
Wow. Good to see you. Good to see you back.
At least today I have a clear Wi-Fi, not like the other time.
Yes. Yes.
Mhm. So the
Yes.
other time
Yes.
there was not much communication,
Yes.
and the office there's so many people using the same Wi-Fi, so sometimes it cannot be so good.
Yeah. Agreed. Agreed.
I
Wow.
thank you.
You're
I
most
thank you.
welcome. Sorry. Go ahead, Rose.
I thank you for the opportunity you gave me the last time, and out of it, I think I even boxed you. We discussed a bit. I
Mm-hmm.
I got to learn a lot of things, and I realized even as I come on board today, I'm not even going to talk about the position I have. But first of all, I need to correct some few mistakes.
Thank you. Please
Uh,
do.
you get to. I shared the email, and I think some people picked it wrongly, but there are those who picked it correct. They sent their CVs, and the ones I would invite, I invited. There was one who was overqualified. I even told him he's overqualified for that position, but I kept his CV because there are other openings that may come. I told him I would share. But among the ones that sent their CVs and were invited for an interview, never turned up. Imagine you respond and confirm, I will be there. Then you don't turn up, you don't call. What I would describe that is like banging a door
Yeah.
as you leave.
Yeah.
You're still in the industry here. You don't know where you might meet this same person. It doesn't cost anything to be polite. There's just normal etiquette, some manners. I'll echo what the other guy spoke about. In the CVs, some people, you wonder, you've had it's a position, you're really looking for a job. Customize your CV to that particular job. Don't pick a CV you made years ago and just send it as it is.
Yeah.
Each job, you don't have to put like a history of everything you've done. It
Yeah.
should be as short, clear, and precise. And it should go to align itself with the role that is being advertised.
Yeah.
Because imagine this is a recruiter and maybe akona so many CVs, you need to stand out. Your CV really needs to stand out. The grammar, the way you express yourself, and please don't lie.
Yeah.
It is better you say who you are, somebody takes you for your honesty and helps you, than lie.
Yeah.
Number two, I shared my number. When I shared my number was maybe to, in case you're coming, you need direction, in case it was not for any other business. Afterwards, I get somebody asking me to explain about that position on my WhatsApp. Already I disqualify you. Somebody also sends me her CV on my WhatsApp. Then, and I'm clearly telling you, send it to this email. And it's an official email. There's a reason why I need that professionalism. Then
Yeah.
you send me your CV in a code like a link on
Yeah.
my WhatsApp. I tell you kindly, send it to my email. You don't do it again.
Yeah.
So seriously, why are you on this platform?
Yeah.
Are you here to waste Nyawera's time? She takes her sweet time sourcing work for you, and announcing them to you. But in real sense, you're here to joke around.
Mm.
Let me tell you, life is not a rehearsal, and an opportunity only knocks once. If it is a position that you really really want, let your actions speak for you.
Yeah.
And when you have somebody's number who is supposedly you're requesting to work under that person, have some know the times to talk.
Yeah.
You cannot start texting me at 11, 10, and
Um,
sincerely speaking, what you're texting is out of line. So I don't know. I was telling Nyawera, I don't know what generation this is, but we need to learn common etiquette. It's as simple
yeah.
as that.
Mm.
It's as simple as that. This will really take you far. And I saw someone even say she was asking for what she studied for, something about biology. And I tagged her and told her, start somewhere. You might be on this wall looking for something that you studied and it's not coming. But
Yeah.
you have a skill that can give you another job. You never know. You might go there, start what you know, and somebody picks you from what they see. Several situations, you'd find somebody is a watchman or a driver. Then this boss comes to realize, this guy is too smart. One
Mm.
day, just starts a conversation.
Yeah.
Why are you here? Then the young man gives his story, only to realize this is maybe he has a PhD, he has a master's or something, but because he doesn't have
A
a
job.
job, he
Mm-hmm.
decided to not sit in the house and start.
Mm.
And that door opens. This person
Mm-hmm.
will not leave you in that position.
Yes.
So, guys, when you come to this platform, be open minded and be serious. Be very serious. Imagine you might be qualified, but manners zako zitafanya ukose job yoyote.
Yes.
I'd rather take somebody who's not qualified, I train, than take somebody who's indisciplined. You get?
Yeah.
So really, this young lady is doing a great job. I've been on her wall for a long time,
Yes.
but
Yes.
given that opportunity last week, nilimwambia tu we, hapana, hapana. And then I also want to now, if I come to the line of job I had, it is sales, insurance sales. Most people think it like it's a part-time thing.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, any job you hear somebody announcing, go and do a background check. Ignorance is not an excuse for you to not act in the right way. Let me tell
Yes.
you, every job has to be done professionally. Even in the Bible, God tells us, work like you're working for me, like
Yes.
there's no tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And while you do that, He is going to shower blessings. But if you come, you're given an opportunity and you misuse it. First of all, this young lady is trying to create platform for people who need it. You're going to tarnish her name.
Mm.
People will say, oh, if the people that come from Nyawira's wall are just, you know.
Yeah. True.
So it doesn't even pick you from your house. You voluntarily use your data. You take your time to come here. I'm telling you guys, try to change. Just have a little bit of professionalism. Even there's so many things that you can learn from this world. I've had a young lady saying she went in, and instead of that position she was looking for, she became a PA.
Yeah.
And that's how doors open. That is how doors open. So,
Exactly.
guys, be humble, be professional, and have some etiquette. Okay? I know some people are asking what position I have. I have sales agent, and in insurance, sales agent is the lowest level, and it is not a salaried job. That was a question that most people were inboxing me about. It is commission based, and through your production, there's other support. It attracts other support. And as you come in as an agent, you have two ways, either to grow as an agent to just make money, or you climb the ladder. And while climbing the ladder, you come from being an agent to a unit manager, to a branch manager, up the ladder. The last time I even shared a bit of my story, I started as an agent after being in my business for so many years.
Hmm.
And believe me, this is my 8th year. I've grown from a unit manager to branch manager to regional manager. Then I left. And now when I came back, I decided to take a comfortable position because I'm not growing young. So I needed something without much pressure. There's so much pressure. So I again settled as a unit manager. So, guys, it is not always, don't feel embarrassed to start small. It's better you start small, grow, and impact yourself in so many other areas.
Yes.
So that is all I can say, Nyawera. And I pray the little advice we give can touch someone. We might
Yes.
have a crowd, but even if it changes one person's life, that is
Yes.
very important.
True.
So,
That's true.
guys, just give it your best. Anything you're given in this world, any position, any opportunity, grab it with your whole hands. And one thing, a job will not find you in your house.
Yes. Thank you. Well
You
put.
have to get out, go, make an effort. You never know. You never know. On your way even to that job, you might even meet somebody akuulize unaenda wapi.
Mm.
Njia yako ipungukie hapo before you reach. So kindly just take every opportunity like it's the only one and
Yes.
go. Keep moving.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rose. For those people who may be interested in that position, would you mind maybe giving them an email that they could share their CVs to? And only people that are sure would be interested in that position, kindly share your CVs. If you know you're there for a joke and if you know you can take up the position, don't send your CV. Don't waste people's time. So, Rose, if you don't mind.
Okay, I'll spell it out. I've not gotten how to type there like the other time.
Okay.
So ROSE, that is Rose,
Mm-hmm.
OWUOR, one word, Rose Owor, at KUSCO, Cusco.co.ke.
Thank you. The position is a sales agent, and you need to know that is insurance and it's paid on commission. Paid on commission. So if you're not interested in that position, please do not apply. Don't waste her time. Eh? Thank you so much, Rose, for the good words. And I don't know, out of the CVs you got, did you have one CV particular that stood out? And why did that CV stand out to you?
Yeah, there's this guy, I don't remember his name. I don't know.
Network issues, guys. Sorry.
I think
Uh,
it's Steve. Can you get me?
yes, we can. Yes, we can.
I got this one guy. I don't recall the name. I think it's Steve. This guy,
Okay.
he has 5 years experience in underwriting of insurance. And you know the